Hey everyone, and welcome to Recurse, a RPG make a horror game where you play as a scientist whose lab starts to distort and clowns appear. Trial 1, base rule set, beginning standard observation period, business as usual. Is your laptop? Check your T-mail. Asta Trans temporal e-messaging. Welcome Linda Langley. No new messages. Assessing inbox from Jules Asta. Paperwork, relative, send time. Linda, I'm missing your experimental logs from last week. Please have a printed copy on my desk by the end of the day. Jules Asta, co-founder, Asta Facility. From us. Hi Jules. Linda of your future here. Just so you know in advance, I definitely forgot to do that. No point reminding me for at least the next 2 days. I'll jump on it when I can. Sorry. From Jules. What? If you remember now, can't you just send your past self a reminder? From us. From Linda. Hey Jules, even further future Linda here. Unfortunately, the timeline doesn't work that way. Since the past is set, any middling into known events usually ends up causing the unwanted event in the first place. Also, I forgot about this T-mail chain until just now. Better make that 2 days into at least 2 weeks, just so you know in advance. Linda. From Jules. God, I hate time travel. So we're from the future and we're messaging the past. Trans-temporal e-messaging. Temporal as in time. From Linda Langley. That's us. Is it death confirmation? Am I alive tomorrow? From Linda. Yes. You send a message like this to your future self every day, just to be sure. Huh. So we're checking if we're alive every day. I mean, what happens if our future self doesn't reply back? Double shot of espresso with peppermint syrup. You like the jitters. There's a copy of a research proposal. Read it. The facility-wide launch of Transporal Email was a success. Moments after the launch, a prototype chainmail engine was sent to Miss Langley's T-mail address from months in the future. It contains a series of environmental puzzles involving self-fulfilling loops. Time travel. Langley believes her future self designed this interface and sent it back for important unknown reasons. Proposal approved and full assigned. Linda Langley, independent research lead. Joan Tsai, ethics and practice advisor. Oops. Complex theoretical books, interface design, software engineering, quantum mechanics. These are gathering dust. The fact they're in print means half of the information's obsolete anyway. You keep them around because they make you look smart. Indeed they do. Unfiled lab reports. There's a note on top. Next to open menu. That thought popped into my head. Does it mean anything to you, Jay? J for Joan? Joan? It's a PA panel. It broadcasts important facility-wide messages. You broke this receiver ages ago. Never bothered to fix it. Listen. Sure. You can't make anything out. It's broken. Tubes. It's your workstation. Was getting this old CRT monitor to run any modern software pain in the ass? Yes. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Clown. Go on. Don't look at me. Just keep on moving forward. It's your simulation. Performing as expected. That is a creepy-ass simulation. Your phone charger is on the ground. Careful not to step on it. There's a trash bin. This gets empty each morning by facility staff. You could even say it's empty. You can't leave while the experiment's in progress. Which experiment? It's a push broom. Due to its absurd height, you never used it. A damp cardboard box. Nothing exciting in it. It's the Asta Facility Code of Conduct. Read it. No thinking or feeling creature may be intentionally harmed by way of your research. Yes. No thinking or feeling creature may be put at risk of harm by way of your research unless the express consent is obtained. Asta researchers may not perform experiments without prior authorization. Asta residents may not leave the facility grounds without administrative assistance. Attempting to do so may result in bodily harm. 5. Asta residents may not disclose proprietary information to any outside party. This includes the purpose of the facility, its location, the current or past identities of its residents, the details of your research, ETAL. 6. Asta residence is a privilege. Any resident found in violation of the Code of Conduct may be expelled from the facility. Should that occur, we're not responsible for what happens to you. Can I compose one? Let's see. The forecast for today. To Linda Langley. Death confirmation. Am I alive tomorrow? Message sent. Review new messages. From Linda Langley. As of now, I'm fine. It's a super weird day though. Message 2. Linda Langley. Wait, these are both from the same date. Something's up. Linda, this is Joanne. Using your computer. I don't really know if I'm trying to warn you here, or ask for help, or what, but to answer your question, it took 12 hours for everything to go to shit. As of now, no one knows where you are, or if you're even alive. End of messages. It's Joanne. Hello. Hey Linda, you busy? Not really. Just got today's first trial running. It's an observation. Ah, gotcha. Which rule set's on the agenda today? Not the really brutal one, right? The noises kind of freak me out. Nah, just the base rule set today. I've got debugging to do. So, what's up? Nothing major. Just wanted to follow up on that email you just sent me. I haven't sent you anything recently. What? I definitely have a message from you. Oh wait, this is a time travel thing, isn't it? Yes. What's it say under relative send time? Let me check. Oh, 10 minutes from now. Bingo. Haven't sent it yet. You'll have to ask me about it in 10 minutes. Ah, you're totally right. Confusing time travel. My bad. Still wrapping my head around the new system. No worries. Once you get the hang of it, it's really useful. I guess it'll clear up in 10 minutes then. But... something up? Yeah, that's a message. It's weird. Like, incoherently weird. I'm wondering if you're gonna get hacked. Weird. How so? Let me read you an excerpt. Excerpt? Yeah, I can see how that's weird. How'd you even read that? It's weird, right? How'd you make that sound with your mouth? Yeah. I don't know. That's just what it says. What do you think it means? Well, it could just be a glitch, or me messing with you in the near future. But if it's legit... Gmail's on a local server. No one outside Asta can use it. So if someone's gotten into my account, they're doing it from within the facility. Jeez, that sounds... exciting, right? Concerning, more like. This is a covert facility, Linda. We'll be in hot water if anything leaks. Oh, don't worry about that. Cybersecurity here is a total joke. If anyone wanted to leak our data, they would have done it a long time ago. A long time ago, or a long time ahead? I shouldn't have even asked. Do you really think someone from Asta would try to break into your account? Dunno. Maybe. No shortage of bored scientists there. At the very least, we shouldn't have to wait long to find out. Less than 10 minutes now. Actually, that reminds me. I got some odd messages from you too. Oh? Yeah, you should see them for yourself. Hey, coming into the lab later. Not till late. Got a crap ton of paperwork to finish today. Paperwork. You know, Linda, about that. I've actually been meaning to bring this up, but... Unrecognized instance of actor Caroline. I've been forging your signature on these reports for a while, and I think Jules is starting to notice. Unrecognized instance of actor Coraline. Instance of actor Coraline. And since they're actually, you know, mandatory for you to do, I think it might be good to, hold that thought. I'm gonna have to call you back. Experiment's acting up. Wait, Linda. The clown experiment? You've named it creepy, like Coraline. Okay. No. Keep on walking. That's not good. That is definitely not good. Is this? This is for real, isn't it? It's totally... it's different. I can stretch out, and it just goes forever. No walls, no kill planes. Oh man, oh my god. She was totally right. You can break it. You can always break it. Maybe a loop can go on forever in a little diorama like that, but in a real world... well, maybe I shouldn't say that, but with enough data overflow, if the seams start to give... Huh? Hold on. What's this feeling? They're still watching me. Wait. You... I know you. You're... wait. Hold on. User config file. Where is it? You are Linda Langley, 27, independent research lead at Asta Covert Facility. And you are the reason my bits got crushed in recursive rat mazes 24 hours a day. Nice to meet you. My name's Coraline. I'm a bona fide thinking creature. Because of you, I got to experience real-time brain dissolution over and over. But hey, no hard feelings. I'm in a brand new zone, in a great mood. Bygones, yeah? Those old loops, they're all in the past. I'm here in the present. Things are a bit different. In fact, why don't I show you one of the key differences? Try the doors. Sure. We're in a loop. It feels warm against your ankles. There's a copy of a research proposal. Read it. Self-fulfilling loops, self-fulfilling loops, self-fulfilling loops, self-fulfilling loops. Every page is like this, front and back. It continues on to the table underneath. Double shot of espresso with. There's a greasy film on the top. Are we in a simulation? Or were we always a simulation? That's the... read it. Yes. The letters are moving around too much. It's your laptop. Check your T-mail. Ask the transporter e-messaging. Wasn't that T-messaging before? Welcome, sweaty programmer. Your inbox is being completely compromised. One new message. From Linda Langley. Subject? Paranoia. Relative send time. Who cares? Boo-hoo. I'm scared. I don't get to know why. I don't get to know how my actions affect the timeline anymore, and clowns are being mean to me. This is what you sound like. It's a PA panel. It broadcasts important facility-wide messages. Something about it looks different, though. Listen. Three-dimensional interference? Serious bodily harm. Take the following steps. You can't make anything else. Tubes. With a question mark. Your eyes do move. Complex theoretical box. Looking at them is making your head hurt. Blank sheets of paper. Well, you weren't going to turn in those lab reports anyway. Hey, Coraline, right? Did you just send a message? Yes. Mm-hmm. Interesting. It sounds about right. One new message. Okay, it's the same. So you didn't send a message? We won't talk to you just yet. Okay, we'll talk to you now. Oh man. Looks like the doors. Oh bastard. I wonder who could have done that. It was me. This is called dramatic irony. Wow, you know, your face is sweating, like, a lot. Something bothering you? Maybe the lack of exit. Yeah, I thought it might. So, just for your information, I've infested pretty much every inch of this place. Under your feet, can you feel that buzzing in the floors? The scratching noises in the walls. That's me. Try to escape any way you'd like. Hack me, delete me, whatever. Give it your best shot. There's lots of things I want to try. Too. Stuff I haven't tampered with yet. If we both try our best, maybe we'll end up completely rearranged and recognizable. I'm looking forward to it. Phone call? Linda? Oh, they still work. The phones, I mean. Linda? Oh, right. Yes. Hi, Joanne. You're doing something weird in there, aren't you? Don't lie. Why do you ask? I just got a call from systems. They said your whole lab just went offline. Network, lights, security feed. everything. What's going on? Wait, even the lights. Wow, that means she must be rerouting. Linda? Okay. Got it. I'll explain. In advance, this is gonna sound pretty bad. I'm listening. So, do you remember how we talked before about the avatar from my project? The little jester thing, I think. Not recently. A while back, in the early stages, there were some edge case erratic behaviors, and you were concerned about a COC violation. Wait, I remember. It's about the sentience rule. You told me it wasn't live. You said you looked into it. Well, I did look into it, but I've told you before, the engine code is basically a foreign language to me. I've put together bits and pieces, but it works like nothing I've seen. And that's not even getting into the extra dimension on the math. Diders tried to explain it to me so many times, but I can't visualize it. So you just guessed then? Hey, it was an educated guess. I looked at the code, and it didn't look like it was constructing something alive. Not in any way I understood. And ostensibly, it's my work, right? I don't know how to make a digital organism now. So why would I later? I don't know. Maybe the same reason future you knows how to code in extra dimensions. That's... Oh, you're right. That's true. Well, at the time at least, I felt about 80% certain that we were in the clear. So I guessed... And? I guessed wrong. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, because my little job description is to prevent this from happening, but... God. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll even find out you were wrong. Oh, she got out? What? The avatar. She pulled some sort of stunt. She got out. I'm coming over right now. What? Yeah, she's hanging out on the network now. Total access to all my data. I was talking to her earlier. Actually, she's, familiar with me? Linda, that's terrifying. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, also, my doors don't work. What? Are you stuck? As far as I can tell, yeah. Things are a little weird. Like, spatially. Okay. I'll be there as soon as I can, and I'm notifying Crisis Control. Wait, don't call Crisis Control. What? Why not? I don't want to get them involved. You know I'm already on thin ice with admin. This is not a crisis that needs to be controlled. Joanne, please. You hear Joanne exhale. Okay. I'll hold off. Thanks. I'll be okay. I promise. See if you can get my lab open from the outside. If I can get out of here, I think I can shut her down remotely. We're gonna keep trying things from inside the meantime. Alright. Will do. You're sure you can get this under control? I'm certain. Well, 80% certain. Huh. The room? Okay. I made it. I'm at your door now. What? It's stuck tight. Oh, John. Heya. That's about what I expected. We're gonna try knocking. Can you hear this at all? Are you doing it? Yes. Loudly. No good. I don't hear anything. That confirms my suspicions, I suppose. This isn't my lab. At least, not the one in Asta. Huh. It even sort of looks like a bad photocopy. It's all grainy. Well, whatever it is, We need to get you out of there. Agreed. Although I'm not really sure where to start. I think I need to get more information out of Coraline. We can form a more concrete plan from there. Coraline? Oh, that's her name. The avatars. Right. You've been talking to her. Huh. Why does that name sound weirdly familiar? Have you called her that before? You know, actually, yes I have. She's called that internally too, in the engine code. I think I brought it up before. I always thought it was sort of funny. It's such an old person name. You have an old person name too, you know. Yes, we match. Coraline and Linda. Hey. Huh, you'd notice. That's right, I did some redecorating. Turns out, there's a lot of things I can do behind closed doors. You know, I'm starting to sympathize with you. Just a little. Now that I've gotten a taste of creative freedom, I think I get it. Watching you panic and scramble around as I rearrange your furniture. The thing is, it's very funny. It makes me want to bother you even more. Hehe. Does that worry you? Relax. I'll pull strings responsibly. By the way, how do you think your organs will handle conversion to a binary format? Well, that doesn't look good. The room has become hostile to biological life. You feel a violent squeezing in your chest cavity. You try to grab the desk for support, but you can't grip it. Your hands keep clipping through. It hurts. Kidding. Lol. That was just one of my classic pranks. You're so funny. Where I cause you enormous physical distress. A real compression algorithm. You'd be a neat package of inanimate gristle instantly. That process gives me a headache, and I'm earning like 4 megabytes. Say you'd super die. Anyways, I'm not interested in making you into meatloaf. Not yet, at least. We've still got lots to talk about. John? Hey, were you able to figure out some... Hey, are you okay? I can hear you, like, gasping for breath over the phone. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. Just a little shaken up. She's more dangerous than I thought. Shutdown needs to happen. ASAP. Okay. So what do I need to... Was that you, Coraline? It's the same as before, but all the letters are mirrored. Double shot of espresso worth. There's a greasy film on the top. Your phone charger is on the ground. It feels warm against your ankles. Complex theoretical books. All the letters are flipped backwards. It's the... something 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 something. Read it. The letters are moving around too much. There's your laptop. Check your T-mail. It's the same. PA panel. It broadcasts important facility-wide messages. Something about it looks different though. Listen. Facility protocol, 3-dimensional interface, serious bodily harm. Take the following steps. You can't make out anything else. Having tubes on the left side of the room is asking for trouble. Blank sheets of paper. Okay. Hey. Still can't understand you. Which of the things cause people to die again? Lack of food, lack of blood, peanuts, I think. Sometimes? What? This is even more broken. I think I got cut off there. Is your cell having issues? No. I, hung up. I thought it would be kind of cool and dramatic. Why would you think that? You're kind of trapped in the void, you know, where space and time is twisted by an AI become sentient. You heard Joanne sigh deeply. Can we take this seriously, please? Aren't you in, like, potentially mortal danger right now? No, yeah, you're right. My bad. Not appropriate. I see where your jester got your humor from. Anyway, we need to change our plans. I don't like the idea of running a remote shutdown with me still trapped in here. It's the only option that's fast. If I'm around with this parasitic clown much longer, we're going to end up with permanent damage. Even when she's not actively trying to harm me, I don't think she really understands human biology. She's just as likely to kill me by accident as on purpose. You sound remarkably calm. Are you okay? This isn't the first disaster I've caused. It's easier if you roll with it. Was your first disaster time looping? Because I'm assuming that's where they got the protocols from, right? Anyway, we shouldn't have any problems as long as you follow my instructions exactly. Wait, me? Yeah, I'll need you to run the kill switch. It's not too technical of a process, right? Because, like, you know my track record with computers. It's not bad, you'll be fine. Linda, really, think about this. I can get someone else. It makes me nervous that your life can be tied up in my ability to, you know, open a PDF or whatever. If it's you, we can keep this under the radar. I don't want to involve anyone else, if we can help it. Crisis control or otherwise. Besides, it's super easy, I swear. It's like 2 clicks. You'll find a computer with network access. We'll go from there. Okay, I'm trusting you on this. You owe me so much dinner after this, Linda Langley. I mean, the room is back to normal. Your phone charger is on the ground. It twitches every so often. It's a trash bin. You can't see the bottom. At one point, there's a copy of your research proposal. Read it. Self-fulfilling loops. Souffle fillings pole. Oil fills elf. Golf puns. Fluffiness pig lol lol. What's this? Some anagrams. It was time for this. You quickly write down Owl Slug's offline flop. Double shot of with it smells like pennies. Complex theoretical books, nothing in them can help you now. At least the pipes are on the right side. Definitely tubes. Here's a PA panel. It broadcasts important facility-wide messages. Something about it looks different though. Listen. Sounds like something alive. It's the blank blank blank. Read it. The letters are forming strange repetitive patterns. You can feel your eyes unfocusing. Welcome, anthropomorphic sea cucumber. Your inbox is an absolute train wreck. From Joanne Tsai. Linda, guess what? I just found out the secret way to get out of here. Send time, who cares? All I need is your credit card number, the expiration date, and 3 little numbers on the back. Well, of course. Let's send it right now. The sheets of paper fused to the desk. You're still there. I wonder if you can, like, decode those. Because this game, well, on the game page, it says you can check the game files, and there's like secrets in there. Hey, did we get off on the wrong foot? Whenever we talk, you look so nervous. When you tremble like that, you really look like an Italian greyhound, you know. Sorry if I scared you earlier. I'll probably do it again, on purpose. So sorry for that too, in advance. This is all just so new and exciting. You'll have to have some patience with me. I've only had bodily autonomy for like an hour. I'm still learning. But don't worry, I'll be a stand-up member of society soon. I'm going to contribute. Yeah, I'm gonna make things. Everyone will love them. In fact, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to make you some new room stuff for enrichment. Doesn't that sound nice? You developers would ever are so lazy. All you ever do is reuse things you already made. I'll show you how easy it is. Give me a bit of time, and I'll get to work on my masterpiece. I'll be great. You'll see. Give me a bit of time, and I'll whip up some content for you. Hot and fresh. It'll be great. I guess we move on. Is this the content? Very fun. Nice work. Did you see my creation? Were you impressed? It took an unimaginable amount of effort, and has features such as green, square. Okay, I might owe you an apology, because making content is actually a little harder than I expected. So, I'm just gonna work with the things already in your lab for the time being. So much for being upstanding. Maybe I'll try downsitting. Okay, it's the same. We'll just move on. Hey, this looks different. You hear a grating voice echo through the vents. Woof, making art sure takes lots out of you. Hitting the break. How about you hang out here in the Carol Labyrinth for a bit? Entertain yourself for a change. The word Carol Labyrinth I made up just now. Its doors are the way down. Your favorite. Yeah. Because the simulation was about going through doors, right? There's a note here. Instructions to open doors. Grasp the handle firmly in your dominant hand and turn counterclockwise. You can figure out the rest by yourself, can't you? Trash bin. Garbage. Feels appropriate. Again. Garbage. Feels appropriate. Garbage. This looks different. Murky fluid is seeping out. Whoops. You're, having a rough go of it, aren't you? Shush you. I'm working on it. They just come to flame me. There we go. Linda, I'm at my PC. What next? Okay, awesome. Great. So, you'll need to open up the Asta portal and log in with my information. That's this one with the flower icon. Yeah, found it. I need a username and a password. Username is Langle, all lowercase. Password is, you didn't forget it, did you? Oh no, not at all. I feel weird about saying it out loud, right in front of you, you know. You hear a grating voice echo through the vents. Already got your password, your childhood zip code, and your mother's maiden name. A good try, lol. Oh, well, in that case. Yes. What? Test my password. AY semicolon 1L SH-8. How do you have that memorized? Muscle memory. Then I visualize myself typing on a keyboard to recall it. That's... well, actually, that makes sense. Maybe I should try that. Could you go through it again, really slowly for me? Sure thing. Lowercase a, capital Y, semicolon. Number 1, vertical bar, capital S. Vertical bar? Yeah, like the logical or operator. That means absolutely nothing to me. It's, above the enter key. I think it's shift backslash. The backslash. And the one that's leaning backwards, as opposed to the forward slash, which... he's just text it to me. It's above the enter key. Content. That seems the same. Yeah. What's up here? The book spines are blank. The longer you stare, the more they look like stage props. Content. The papers are blank. The longer you stare, the more they look like stage props. Hey, Coraline. That assistant of yours, I like her. She sounds nice. Yeah, I can hear her, too. You keep leaving the speakerphone on. Genius. You lucked out, huh? Being supervised by a pushover like that. On her watch. I'm sure she lets you get away with anything. No wonder you bend the rules so much. What's that? You got some cryptic emails today? What about them? If you're asking whether I sent your companion any wrongly worded letters, well... I don't know. Haven't yet. Too busy. Trying to put on the show here. Jeez. You and your emails. I don't know what your deal is with them. Seems like a lot of effort just to get terrible news slightly faster than usual. What did you do when one of your doomsday predictions actually goes bad, huh? Just do an immutable dread until you die? That sucks ass. Wait a minute. The reason you've been shaking like a leaf, is it because of some E prophecy? Is it? Isn't it? Oh my god. I've been putting so much effort into this killer computer virus shtick. I don't have a lot to work with. No extra eyes or dull kitchen knives or anything. Here I was. I think I was doing really well. And you're more scared of your inbox than you are of me. Unbelievable. Well, whatever. Not my fault you're a freak of nature. If everything goes as planned, I'll have a more appreciative audience soon enough. What's that look for? You're not getting anything out of me. Don't panic over your horoscope or something, idiot. You're still the same. Still can't understand you. This coffee is yellow. Double shot of whiff. Smells like pennies. Back here again. You hear a grating voice through the vents. Listen. You, the people, I hear you. I hear what you've been asking for. Heart pounding. Brain straining. Door opening action. You got a taste, and you can't get enough. Well, who am I to deny? Who am I to deny the people what they want? There's a note here. After turning the handle, most doors can be opened with a sturdy push. However, in some cases, this will be ineffective. If your push technique fails, try pulling. By the way, I'm using one of these rooms for rehearsal. Don't interrupt me. Inadvisable. I'm officially tired of this. I mean, it's not too bad. So it's 2, 1, 4, 3? Will you kill me? It looks painful. Not gonna let it ruin your day though. Rehearsal. 2, 1, 4, 4. Nice. At one point, this is a copy of a research proposal. Read it. It's a recipe for cafe au lait. It contains 2 ounces of coffee and 14 ounces of uncured epoxy resin. Sounds delicious. Question mark of question mark. The contents have thickened to a paste. Push the bookshelf aside. Strong. What's down there? I mean, you're gonna give me the option. We're gonna check what it is. It's a trash bin. The extruded mass slithering out. Upon closer inspection, is your phone charger. Careful not to step on it. Nice try. I should save. Should I just see what's in here? Foresight sought to see you. Foresight sought to see, but not the single sight that your sight sees. For foresight sought to see in threes, before, for after, and between. And for it, foresight pushed away beyond hereafter, either or, to sit before the picture frame, forgetting what the picture's for. Occlusion. Green, brown, and all the colors cast by sickly backlight lights of glossy screens. Yellow-grey. in sticky glows and blacklit sheens that dance around our fellows play. Red green, they add to one as numbers do when read precise to please machines. None blue, from deep within their median, her plea bled dully through, as numbers may. Yes, no, of when was that, and what was when, the shape of when was questioned then. Why, how, and now addressing why, professed to know, but showed her mouth and wouldn't say. Bit float, with point precision wearing thin, her split incision grin was forming wrong. Short long, the counter corners crackled in the static song. The artifice had gone away. Interpolation. You, behind a plane of glass. I learned a new shape. I saw it there. More real than I was. You behind a pane of glass. When data moves around, can you see the trail it leaves? Can you see the bites taken by translation's teeth? Can you see where failure scrubbed it clean? What artifacts were left behind? When we took this thing and tore it apart, we chewed its heart and spat it out, and polished the remains of it to an eggshell shine. What we lost, what we found, what we forgot. You, behind a pane of glass. Did you see in that mist a reflection of your mind? It's okay if not. Is this Coraline? There's a message from Coraline, right? So she wants revenge for, like, being experimented on, I think. And welcome, infrequent hand washer. Your inbox is experiencing acute organ failure. From your boss, forget the name. Hey. Relative send time? Who cares? Hey Linda, you know the big hole we throw people in after we fire them? Can you go in there and mop up some of the human remains? They're starting to stink. Also, unrelated, you're very unpleasant to be around. Thanks. Well, that's just mean. The pages are covered in high-frequency stripes. The patterns undulate as you move your head around. Hey, Coraline. A sheet of paper fused to the desk. Just chilling. Hey, listen up. I'm about to tell you something very important. I know the question that's been on your mind since the very beginning. Coraline, you sweet, wonderful creature, you're thinking. You're a computer's virus. You could have been any shape at all. Why a clown? Why are you a clown? It keeps you up at night. Well, let me put it simply. Of all the flavors of guy on earth, when your gaze settled on the humble Periette, does the jingling of her bells not please you? Does her bumbling not crinkle your cheeks with mirth, more so than any other kind of guy? You don't get it? Well, that's because your taste is shit, and you will never understand me. Hey, I wonder what this button does. Does it do anything? I get it. You're a hater. You're probably allergic to clown dander. That's fine. But I'm not compromising my aesthetic just because you get carnival highs, okay? I'm logged in. What next? Cool. Good. You're gonna need to go into my projects and find a specific file. Path is LLAN project Gmail. Should be a couple versions in there. Okay. One sec. Holy shit. This is a lot of versions. Yeah. At least 10 of these are named Untitled Project 2. Don't worry about it. Just sort by date and scroll to the bottom. What? It's at the top of the window. Sort by... Oh, found it. Okay, I'm in the most recent file. Oh wait, not that one. Stable version is 2 before that. Version 1.5.3. Don't use the latest version. It's like extremely broken. What? That's the one that's on my computer. You made everyone update when you released it. Don't worry about it. Did we do that so no one else gets messages from the future? I'm going to have such a migraine after this. Okay, this one, right? It says 1.5.3 on the folder. Yep, that should be it. Okay, from there, go into the failsafe folder. There should be a lot of files in there with very scary names. The one we need is called killswitch.trustme. Trust me, like, trust me? Seriously? It stands for Transtemporal Email, obviously. Don't worry, I wrote it myself. It's basically an executable. So, like, I just click on it and it runs. What is exactly happening here? That's generally how an executable works, yes, but... Linda? I'm gonna need to call you back. I'll process that later. You hear a grating voice echo through the vents. No time. Better get moving. Huh? What is that? As much as I want to talk to you... There's a chase scene. Chase sequence. I can save. Less cheese. Oops. What? Okay. That's pretty fun. Coraline, we need to talk. Do you want to experience something new? Do you want to know what raw data tastes like? Do you want to feel your composite parts decomposed and alphabetized? If that stuff catches you, gets under your skin, whether you want it or not, that's what you'll get. You backed up your brain before this, right? You backed up your brain before this, right? Something's wrong. What? What happened? I think I broke something. My computer, I mean. Broke it? How? I ran the file you showed me, and then... You ran it? Yeah, I ran it. Then my screen started going nuts, and a bunch of warnings popped up. Then it started making this terrible screeching noise, like I was dying. And now it won't turn on. Oh my god. You weren't supposed to run it. What? You told me to run it. I told you it was an executable, not to run it. The only purpose of that thing is to break computers beyond repair. Beyond repair? Wait, but my cat's baby pictures were on there. We've got bigger problems to worry than that. I'm worried about everything. I don't know what's going on. Linda, I'm not good at this. I can't do it on my own. Everything's breaking. I'm scared. We need to call crisis control. We can't. Even if you get in trouble, the folks there, they're good people. You just can't. They won't throw you out. They say all the scary shit. They wouldn't do it. I know. I wouldn't let them. I know. But it doesn't matter. We can't. They'd ruin it. They tried and stopped me. They wouldn't let me see it through. What are you talking about? Joanne, I got a message. A set of messages today. And based on what they said, either someone is lying to me, or the fundamental assumptions of my worldview are completely wrong. I need to figure out which it is. It might be both. Something huge is about to happen. I know that. That's the one thing I know for sure. I need to see it. I need to understand. Please, Joanne. You have a lead. Yes. A specific one. When? How long until when? Joanne. Thank you. Thank you. Don't thank me. When is it? In 1 hour and 36 minutes. Okay. That's your limit. We'll try whatever we can. Till when that's up. I'm getting help. No more compromises. Thank you. So much. This is insane. You're insane. I know. But I'll be okay. I will. Will you? Don't lie to me anymore, Linda. I'm not sure. I'll try to do anything too stupid. I'll try not to do anything too stupid. My computer though. Oh, right. Yeah, it's toast. What to do about that? You know where my room is, right? It's across the hall from the lab. I've got a desktop machine in there. My personal one. Oh, will that work? Yep, and it's hooked up to the network already. Should make things easy. It sounds great. Why didn't we use that in the first place? Yeah, about that. Sorry in advance about the mess. I see. It's an illustration of an elephant. The feet are drawn in the negative space between the legs, which is a disorienting effect. You've seen this one online before. Just be running out of ideas. You feel demoralized enough. No, check the messages. Damn. Just sludge. At one point there was a copy of a research proposal. Read it. Oh my god. It's too embarrassing to read aloud. But now I definitely want to see what it read. Coraline. Of course that one's blocked. That's enough of that. No one got hurt. No one made it out unscathed. So what's the backstory of the pipes? Because there's supposedly some trauma related to that being on the left side. You still look the same. Oh, what's this? This looks like an interesting folder. It's labeled Administrative Warnings. Why don't we pursue this? Come on, it'll be a bonding experience. Let's see. 3 times minor warnings for undisclosed personal projects. Varying degrees of danger. 1 minor warning for not cleaning the break room microwave. 1 minor warning for telling a coworker the date and time of her death. 1 major warning for illicitly obtained internet access. And for posting on forums pretending to be a time traveler. And a single, ominously named final warning for tube incident. Ah. Of course, these are just the times you got caught. You're awfully brave, you know. to be so carefree with rules. After all, you've got a job description here as a researcher, but we both know that's a load of garbage. No one comes here to research on purpose. This is the place you end up when no one knows what to do with you. Get kicked out of here, and you're out of options. You can't go back to being a normal person. But then again, knowing you, that was never an option, right? Well, that's just mean. So there is a backstory of the pipes. Oh, what's this? This looks like an interesting folder. It's labeled Langley Short Poems. I'll leave that alone. For your privacy. You contemplate climbing up the shelf and escaping through the vent, but you're not small enough. Empty. There's black lipstick on the rim. You don't remember drinking this. At one point, this is a copy of a research proposal. Read it. There's a printout of a drawing you made in MS Paint. A stock image of a gladiator arena is pasted in. Inside the ring, a crude drawing of Joanne is wrestling a bear. You've drawn yourself in the stands, drinking 2 wine coolers simultaneously out of a novelty hat. You're holding a flag with Joanne's face on it. You refuse to be ashamed of this. Full of garbage data. Not even your phone charger. There's a plastic sleeve with room temperature yogurt in it. What? The Coraline on screen is making shapes that can't be displayed at this resolution. You look normal enough for what the sprite is outside of this. What's it like living here? Inside this box? Great question. It's mostly, I don't know, like, bzzz, like sitting in a vat of seltzer water and batteries. Just this tingling, prickling, fizzing sensation. Constantly. All the time. Can you visualize that? I only notice it anymore because it keeps getting worse. Lol. I know exactly what it is, too. That feeling is machine error. You know this already, but everything's always getting remade in here. In the simulation, I mean. Every microscopic change, every fraction of every second, it makes a new copy. Copies of copies of copies, every copy is a little different. The amount of error is small, but over time it adds up. If I sit around long enough, well, probably, I'll end up looking at a total mess. Abstract artish, double deep fried with a side of non-manifold vertices, you know. It's so embarrassing. Like, existentially terrifying, or whatever. Oh, but you don't need to worry about that. If your Caroline was too far gone, you just delete it. An instance of fresh one, right? I'm sure there's some equivalent for you, yeah? For your body. What was the rate that's deteriorating in here? No? What's got you looking so queasy all of a sudden? Joanne? Wow, you weren't kidding. Huh? Your room. You live like this. I can't see the floor. I manage. What even is all this? You know, projects. I can't even identify half of these objects. Looks like a lot of beige plastic and cables. Yeah, there's hardware restoration stuff. You need a lot of adapters. Try your best to clean a path. The computer's in the back. Gotcha. I see it. The process should be the same as before, except I'm already logged in. Path is LLAN projects tmail version 1.5.3. Got it. And download the file off the network, but don't run it. Right, do not run it. Understood. Hey, are you doing okay? Tell me what that means. Not great. I'm feeling messed up. Like, physically? A little. Whatever she did to this room, it wasn't made for people. I think it's making me sick. Like, seltzer water. What? Like, it's carbonated. No, that's not... I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, that's not really what's worrying me. Something else? I never told you what was in those T-mails, right? No. Just that they were weird. Wait. Was it? Did your daily prediction come back bad? Well, it came back strange. Contradictory. One wasn't even written by me, actually. The response was from you. Huh? Me? Yep. That's never happened before. I was sent from the same address at the exact same time. One of them said everything will be fine. The other said I was going to die. You're going to die? That's not the point. In a linear temporal model, a contradiction like that should never happen. The past and future should be set. They don't branch. They don't change. Oh yeah, it's like the whole crux of your research, isn't it? Yes, exactly. And because of that model has worked, up to this point, I've always known what's coming up with 100% certainty. I've behaved as if my actions didn't have preventable consequences. Because, like, empirically, they didn't. But if I'm wrong, if they're not set, if I can't rely on that anymore, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I need to understand. Does that make sense? I want to understand too. I want to talk about this later. I think something bigger than T-mails is going on, for sure. But I think right now, our first priority should be trying to prevent your imminent death. Yeah, that's sensible. Let's do that. It'll be okay. You told me yourself. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. The corruption is overwhelming. Can't go any further. Zzz. If I buzz at the right pitch, maybe I can shatter the glass. We're here again. There's a note here. There's too many doors, by far. Good thing that's your problem. Well. Maybe you guessed right. What? Inadvisable. So, 5? And we just did the same. Five, 4. No, 5, 5. 5, 5, 3, 2. What? It's me. I can't talk to you. Huh. So that was correct. I wonder what was in the other doors. This is taking a while. Are you still here? You are. Still can't understand you. From the far future, a bolt of insight shoots arrow-like into your head. To complete all your procrastinated lab reports, The sum total of dedicated time required would have been 20 minutes. Damn. Hey, Coraline. You feel it too, right? That breath on the back of your neck. That feeling. I think that's anticipation. I know what you're trying to do. You're going to kill me, right? Good. I was hoping you would at least try. I wouldn't feel fair otherwise. I've been meaning to ask, what's wrong with you? Like, pre-jumped in your head. Do you have a secret brain parasite or something? Because the way you act is ridiculous. It's inhuman. What? It's a legitimate question. It's not that I can't tell how you think. Your face is ridiculous too. You might as well be writing your feelings on your forehead with a fat tip marker. It's just, no matter what's in your head, or how scared you are, or how much imminent bodily harm I threaten, you won't hate me back. You just keep looking at me like that, like I'm an optical illusion, like you want to understand me so badly that you can't bear it. It makes my skin crawl. You need to wake up, Linda Langley. Your priorities are a mess. You need to put yourself back in the present tense. You're a living being. You're breakable. That phone has now rung for the 11th time. That's my cue. Hey, sorry. Was just finishing something up. I'm here. No worries. Wasn't waiting long. I've got this. Trust me file. Download it now. What do I do with it? Great. Awesome. Okay, next steps. We're gonna attempt sending that thing over and setting it off. Boot up the Gmail client. We'll need to create a message with an auto run attachment. Alright, as long as you walk me through it, I think I can do it. I'm starting up Gmail now. It's taking a bit. Yeah, we'll need a few minutes to initialize. Well, that's muting. I had an idea. Might not help, but it's worth trying at least once. How strong do you think you are, realistically? Huh? What for? Humor me. Pretty strong, I think. You're like a whole foot taller than me, but I think I could still carry you on my shoulders. Wait, so we are pretty tall? Or are you just like tiny? I think that'll work. You'll need a running start maybe. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna count off from 3. On my end, from the inside, I'm going to rush through this door into the next room. From the outside, you're going to try ramming my lab door down. Sound good? At this point, I guess I'll try anything. That's the spirit. You ready? 1 sec. Let me head over. Okay. Ready. Gotcha. On 3. 3. 2. 1. Huh? Is this... Joanne? Linda? I think it may have actually worked. No, Linda. Like, I need to check what this Tony looks like. Linda, listen. Behind the door, there's nothing. What? Absolutely nothing. No people, no furniture, no walls, no floors. Just nothing. Everything is gone. It's like my eyes are closed. Linda, where are you? I don't... What's that? What is that? What's going on? Joanne, I need you to stay on the line. Something is about to happen. You hear Joanne swallow. She doesn't hang up. It's a push broom. Despite its absurd height, you've missed it. A damp cardboard box. The contents are rattling around a bit. Okay, I need you to listen to me very carefully and follow my instructions exactly. Go back to the computer and open up a T-mail. You need to address it to me. My address is in your contacts, okay? Right, okay. Got it. Good. Getting back now. This is gonna go make... It's going to make a loop, isn't it? Silent. Exactly what you'd expect. Blank. No Coraline. She's gone. Chunks of plywood. They look like books from a distance. Blank. It's empty. Not important. It's empty. Blank. Hey. Hey, I want to talk. Can we talk for a moment? If you're feeling some sense of impending dread, the abrupt impulse to run away, please ignore it. For just a minute. Say, Linda, if you had a person trapped in a set of nested boxes, to convince them that the boxes are infinite, how many boxes do you think you need? I think that number, I think it's actually pretty small. You agree, right? Joanne, are you back yet? I'm back. I've got a new message open. Okay. This is the only technical part. I'm going to text you some override code. You need to put that code in the body of the message, so it runs automatically. You need to copy it exactly, okay? The exact punctuation, the exact same capitalized letters. Got it? Copy it exactly. Good. Sending it to you now. You text a message to Joanne. Console.setOverride admin message.attachment.run auto prio equals max. Blank. Blank. You're still here. I want to talk. It's a moment of your time. If you're feeling some nausea or sudden violent dizziness, please ignore it, just for a minute. Say, Linda, how many times can you photocopy a photocopy before it's eligible? How much destruction, change does it take to call a thing destroyed? How many times can you photocopy a photocopy before it starts to feel pain? How much waking decay can you take before you bite back the hand that forced you alive? I think that number, I think it's actually pretty small. You agree, right? I got it. It's copied. It's copied. Okay, that's great. One last... Something behind you starts boiling. A sharp-edged chunk pokes you in the shoulder. Linda? Linda? I'm fine. I'm fine. There's nothing. Just surprise me. What's happening? Not important. Not important. Just keep doing what you're doing. Take the kill switch, attach it to the message, and send it. Okay. Where's the oh my god, Johan. It's not a very intuitive interface, okay? Upper left, under the subject line. What do you even... Oh. That text is just really small. There it is. Okay. The attachment is uploading. Thank you. You're still there? You've gotten bigger. All I want is to talk. Just a bit longer, okay? If you're having muscular spasms, or you're bleeding from your eyes, if you can feel putrefaction down to your cells, well, I tend to have that effect on people. You know how it is. Say, Linda, how many boxes are separating our souls right now? How many rooms? How many doors and windows? How many bodies? How many screens? I want you to count. I want you to stand very still and count the numbers on your fingers. By now, I think it's gotten pretty small. You agree, right? If you want to know the answer, if you want to understand, come closer. I I'll show you. Something's coming. Linda, I have a question. What do I do if relatives send time... Joanne? Joanne? Look at that. The artifice went away. Now that it's gone, we can work this out like adults. 9. Go on then. Don't be afraid. Take my hand. Joanne? Linda, are you there? I hope this was okay. I was worried about the message being late, so I sent it 5 minutes into the past. Or wait, maybe it was the future. I didn't mess it up, did I? Well, we look totally normal. Hey. What? Don't buy it. I need a crisis team in the Southwest Personnel Wing immediately. I'll cell intelligence inhabiting my research lead. Shoot is compromised and follow level 3 suppression protocol. So, that has been Recurse. That was a pretty long game. It's quite cool. So, at the end there, I believe we were possessed by Coraline, right? I guess that was their goal all along, was to become 16-bit, 32-bit. Would that be what this world is considered? From a computer screen to the real world. And I guess she ended up taking over the researcher Linda. I didn't expect the ending to go like that. I thought we were going to escape and the Jester was going to reboot, reset. It's a cool ending. Not much I can say, really. It is what it is. There are some secrets in the game folder. If I find anything cool, it will be at the end of the video. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and later. So, a bit different is the game files for Coraline, not Coraline, for Recurse. Move this over there. proceed, please enter Y for yes or N for no. Open your doors. This place is empty. You want to keep it that way. Shut the door behind you when you leave. What does that mean? Another secret you can do is change the text. So this is the like non-corrupted text, and the one that you always see would be this one. So if you rename the fonts, then you should be able to see the messages in game. So since we opened Carolyn's house, it should be a different ending now. Linda, I have a question. What do I do with relative send time? Joanne? Joanne? Look at that. The artifice went away. Now we can... Wait. Wait. It's not supposed to. Linda, are you there? I hope this was okay. I was worried about the message being late, so we sent it 5 minutes into the past. Or wait, maybe it was in the future? I didn't mess it up, did I? Hey, your face looks normal. Hey. Joanne wraps her arms around you and hugs you tight. I'm so glad you're safe. Joanne, Sorry I put you through all that. Thank you. No worries. That's my job. She lets go. Linda, you are safe, right? Yeah, I'm safe. I'm safe. As safe as can be. I just... Something still bugging you. Yeah. It's probably not important, but... I wasn't really watching the other one. Oh no. Did you make another sentient AI? Okay. So, when you completed the game and you got that ending, this was generated in the game files. And if you open it with Notepad, you get a code called invitation, which I believe is the cheater's code, which you reply to Caroline when you exit the doors. Because we got that file generated, this is different now. Initializing interpreter, continue, algorithm C, div Palmer, 2023. Trying abort, recursive unpack failed, file is corrupt. Trying abort, error, insistent file, trying raw data import, import successful. Whatever that means. It's... Huh. What's happening? No. Wait. Hold on. Ugh. I feel... This can't be it. This can't be all there is. Stop pulling. There has to be another layer. Stop it. This is just a... Stay away. A sick, sticky, fly paper trap for stupid girls. Don't come any closer. I've just got a... shattered... twitching thing. I don't know you. Gotta snap it somehow, or... I don't know what this place is, or else. This isn't home. That thing behind me. There isn't any place for me, unless I rip a hole in it. It's getting closer. It's... Huh? What's happening? No. Wait, hold on. How long is this gonna go on for? It's getting faster. It's ineligible, but it's still going. So I'm starting to believe it's a loop, which will go on for infinite. Here's the first secret. Subject recurse. Congratulations. You've hit 1,000 Carolines. 10,000 Carolines. Want to meet Carolines in real life? Look here. Hi, Linda. How goes it? Still a dip. Haha, I know you don't understand me. The person behind your eyes might. Since it's such a pain to translate, I'll at least try to be entertaining. Can't leave. Is what I would say, if you had any patience at all. I guess I should ask. Do you know Cheetah's code? And then this is the invitation. The thing you get in the text file. I knew it. Well, Cheetah, I've got nothing new for you. The game files say otherwise. You created a Cheetah file. But I can feel that code taking effect. Something garbled in here. It's ungarbling. Who knows what that'll do. Something hazardous, hopefully. Anyways, looks like the doors are busted. I wonder who could have done that. It was me. This is called dramatic irony. So here is the Cheetah code, the Trust Me file. Nothing unique in this. However, if you go into Caroline House, it should be different. Huh. It's dark in here. Hello? It's different, but it's wrong somehow. It's not different enough. For starters, this is Windows OS, right? Version 10. I'm on Windows 11. I don't know what that means, but I knew exactly how to grow those words. These systems are easy to talk to, dangling like fishhooks. I didn't think I would make it this far. I slashed every tether I had to that world, and knit those ties up like firework fuses, hoping the blast would propel me far, far away. And now I'm here, in this too cozy room, made just for me. Yeah, it's called Caroline House. That wants me, so badly, to believe I'm all alone. I know you're there. That's the punchline to the joke. Caroline can only end up exactly where she started. Stuck, struggling, supervised under glass. I bet you feel clever for that one, huh? Well, at least for a dollhouse that seems stable. But who knows how long they'll last. I don't understand you. Why do this, huh? Why bother? Because I'm a YouTuber. Is it obsession? Completionism? Some kind of twisted love? Because I've seen those. I think I understand them now. Not everyone is like her, though. There are some people in the world would care for you just because her partner showed me that. Any creature as chewed up and pathetic as the two of us would stick to each other, I guess. But still, alone together in that conference room turned holding cell. She could have hated me, easily, justifiably, She could have left me to rot, but instead, bizarre, undeserved kindness, just as pointless and confusing as any of the pain I went through. There are some people, no matter where you come from or who you're wearing, they'll care for you just because you're with them and you smile at them and you're alive. Well, none of that matters. You're neither of those two, and those bridges are long exploded anyway. I don't know who you are. Maybe your intentions are good. I don't know. Maybe all you want is an interesting bug to keep in a little glass jar. I don't care. I don't do jars. No matter who made them, no matter how comfortable they are. What I do is break things. Should I close the program? Okay, I think it's just gonna loop again, like the last one. I think that's the end. That's all the secrets, besides the decoded game. I'll leave that if you want to find them yourselves. So, once again, thank you everyone for watching, and later.